Hi there. Real quick before we jump into the episode. If you enjoy this episode, or any of the other episodes, be sure to give us a follow or subscribe. It would also be great if you shared it with a friend, or better yet, left a review so others can know how awesome it is. Thanks so much. And now, the episode.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome to the Press Start Leadership Podcast, the podcast about game-changing leadership, teaching you how to get the most out of your product and development team and become the leader you were meant to be. Leadership coaching and training for the international game industry professional. Now, let me introduce you to your host, the man, the myth, the legend, Christopher Mifsud.
Hey there, Press Starters, and welcome back to another edition of the Press Start Leadership Podcast. On this week's episode, we're discussing 6 awesome tips for aspiring leaders, how to prepare for your future role in leadership. I am often asked for advice from up-and-coming and aspiring leaders, and this is what I say. Work on the skills you need before you need them. The most effective and practical way to do this is by doing the role you want, not just the one you have. To put it another way, act like a leader before you become one. If you adopt the behaviors of a great leader before you land the role, you're likely to get the job much more quickly. So here are 6 tips for becoming a great leader before you're actually a leader. Look for leadership opportunities outside of work. Lead a volunteer group, coach a sports team, or mentor a student in a subject you excel at. The experience pays off. Learn to delegate. When you're a leader, you can't do it alone. If you're someone that likes to do it all yourself, start delegating now. Is there a task your spouse, friend, or peer could help you with? Let them. Learn active listening. Leadership is listening. Your team is your eyes and ears, as well as your lifeline. Learn to hear what people say and figure out how to put it into practice. Get organized and stay organized. If you aren't normally an organized person, you need to learn. When you're in charge of multiple people's livelihoods, your ability to keep track of everything counts. Start doing one-on-ones. This is the most important thing you'll do as a leader, so get some practice in. A one-on-one with your boss or with people you're leading outside of work is a great start. Set your leadership values and goals. In order to become the leader you want to be, understand the type of leader you want to be. Set your values now. Use those values to guide your upcoming decisions. If you're looking for more in-depth guidance on becoming a leader, keep an eye out for my upcoming online leadership program, the Kickstart Leadership Course. I'll also be establishing a membership group of like-minded positive leaders called the Press Start Leadership Fellowship very soon. So sign up for my email newsletter to get updates on release dates, not to mention awesome weekly content. That's this week's episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, thanks for being awesome. Give us a follow, a like, a share, and even a review if you feel like it. We'd really appreciate it. Cheers. If you haven't downloaded my free ebook, 5 Heroic Leadership Skills, click on the link in the description. Tune in next week for your next episode of Press Start Leadership Podcast. Thank you. Oh, hi. And the episode's over, but thanks for sticking around till the end. Be sure to check out more episodes in the playlist and new episodes every week on Monday. Follow or subscribe so you never miss an episode. Don't forget to leave a review. Thanks again for being awesome.